my name is Daniel Johnson, and I'm excited to share with you today Koohoots.com, the world's first crowd shopping platform. Before we get into the details of my website, I want to briefly share with you the story of Koohoots. After selling my first company, Rapstar Vehicle Graphics, at age 19, I embarked on a 24-month mission to serve the people of Northern California for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Upon returning home, I knew I wanted to start another business. But this time, I wanted to grow something that I knew would be scalable, something that would be disruptible. I knew from past experience that the service industry was profitable, but not ideal when it comes to scaling. So from there, I began looking at some of my favorite businesses that were both product-based and scalable. Some companies I came up with were Amazon, eBay, Groupon, Kickstarter, Facebook, and Twitter. Surprisingly, all software companies. After categorizing my favorite businesses into two categories, e-commerce and social media, I knew that I wanted to solve a pain within these boundaries. And we know that creativity loves constraints. This quickly led me to a new idea, group shopping. Why don't we get people to team up on social media and topple the high prices of desirable consumer products? This was the first domino that led to 10 months of validating and pivoting. After working with local businesses like Blender Bottle, Fiberfix, and Owlet, I learned that companies didn't need groups of people to attack their profit margins. They just needed an outlet where they could offer great deals, depending on how many people wanted to buy, keeping them safe in low quantity orders, and making buyers happy in high quantity sales. However, when you infuse social media in this viral way of shopping, the results can be astronomical. This is Koohoots today.
Welcome to Koohoots. We are a crowd shopping platform that offers the world's greatest deals online. Here's how it works. Top brands from around the world are adding and liquidating their hottest products on our site. Available only for 1 week, all of our items are priced on a sliding scale. Each person who buys in will reduce the cost for everyone until we hit a rock bottom price. All the payments will be processed at once at the end of the sale period for the same lowered price. So the only risk you're taking is the risk of saving money. That's a risk I think we're all willing to take. Now, this is where you come in. After you commit to purchase on Koohoots.com, we highly encourage you to invite friends and family to join the sale before time runs out so that both you and they save money. This is more than online shopping. This is viral shopping. Get in Koohoots today.
After spending 3 days on GoDaddy's domain name registry, I came up with the name Koohoots.com. It is exactly what we are. A marketplace platform that gets buyers in Koohoots to get the best price possible, so everyone wins in these under 7-day explosive online sales. I tested this sale model locally with Blender Bottle. Since the website was still under construction, we did a test sale through a Facebook event. We started the 7-day deal at $9.99, and for each person that would buy into the sale, we would reduce the total cost by 8 cents, with a rock bottom price of $5.99 and a total limit of 50 bottles. What happened next was a total shock. We sold out of inventory in just a day and a half. It was at this point I knew Koohoots was going to be something. Since this sale, we have over 500 early adopters who signed up on our email form. Over 5,000 followers across all of our social media channels, or 50 businesses that have shown sincere interest to sell with Koohoots.com. This is just the beginning. After months of trying to learn code and struggling to build a scalable web app using Ruby on Rails that was to compete with some of the world's largest websites, I hired on an incredible full-stack developer, a senior CS student in the BYU Development Club that has been instrumental to the formation of the Koohoots technology stack and construction. We are currently coding with the bleeding edge of technology, with a full JavaScript React front end and Node.js back end. Within 1 week prior of Koohoots hiring, we became privately funded, and we began building Koohoots at full speed since October 2015. With beta only weeks away, we now have a second developer who has joined the team to control testing and deployment, and have been privileged to find some small office space in the startup building here in Provo. Culture is everything at Koohoots, and we believe that's what makes or breaks businesses in our generation. There is no other business using our exact model. In fact, we claim to be the world's first true crowd shopping platform. However, some businesses that would be considered close to our space would include Massdrop, Whiskey Militia, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, Groupon, Living Social, Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. Our revenue model is simple. We collect 5% of total sales at the end of each deal. From talking with mentors and surveying buyers, we anticipate entry by targeting young adults and college students. With under $100 sales and shotgunning our grand opening through social media. I am the president and founder of Koohoots, with 2 developers, 1 full-time and 1 part-time, and with 1 investor who owns 10% equity. We are currently funded $20,000 and firmly believe that we can turn Koohoots into a $100 million company in the first 5 years. Koohoots isn't just another company, it's a social movement. Thank you for listening and for your support. I hope you'll join me and hundreds of other early adopters in getting Koohoots today. That was hard.